Happy evening. It is actually very late here. and I am loving coming out to my tent every single night to make these videos. It's so beautiful to be able to end my night in this magical space with you. So just welcoming you in to God is my business plan. And tonight we're actually going to do real-time creation. God is my business plan, because there is a whole piece of my business that I don't know right now. And I'm going to real time this with you, showing you how we access solutions and new ideas that we never even thought of or had access to before, because we're choosing to do things spiritually. So we're going to do that tonight. I'm really excited. Also because I just really need some answers on this piece of my business. So let's play. All right, so we're going to start with the bowl tonight. Feels like the bowl. Pretty excited. I ordered a new drum, so that one's coming in soon. All the things. I want you to take a deep breath in with me. I think I'm going to bring it up. I need it to sound a little bit louder for you. Okay, so from this space, I want you to breathe in all the way down to your toes. There we go. One more in. And out. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to actually do 3 breaths in, and we're going to do it where we hold 5 counts at the top of the breath, breathe out for 5, hold 5 counts at the bottom of the breath. We're going to do that 3 times. I'm going to drum it because it's easier to just count it while you're breathing, okay? So the reason why we're doing this is because we want to fully get embodied in the wisdom of our body so that we can receive answers and not try and figure it out. Just gonna drum my head tonight. All right, here we go. There we go. It's very late over here. Take a deep breath in. Hold for 5. And out. Hold for 5. And in. Hold. And out. Hold. Last one. Hold. Out. Hold. Regular breath. There we go. Goodness, breath is magic, right? I feel like a different person. So I want you to take a second and I want you to drop in and think of one area in your business. There has got to be one area that you don't know the next step, that maybe you need a new system put into place. There's a problem somewhere, and it doesn't even have to be a problem, right? Like, it's not that there's a problem, but there's something new. There's a new piece, a new block that needs to show up that you don't have in this puzzle of business, of entrepreneurship, right? So close your eyes, drop into your heart, and I want you to just feel into, where do you need support? Where do you need, actually not support, I mean it comes in as support, but where do you need an answer? Where do you need a new solution? This is all living in the realm of what you don't know that you don't know. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so now you're going to write it down. So I'm going to real time this with you. So you've written it down. If you need more time, just pause the video. So we're putting this out there. Like now it's in the energy. It's going to be right here in this space. And we're going to breathe in the light, clearing our systems. We're going to call on our angels. This is the sacred creative process that I use all day long, every day, for all creations. So I want you to imagine, and it's interesting because now that you've written this down, this question is now starting to like go into the energy field. This solution is going to show up while we're here doing this work tonight. Okay, it's just going to come to you. It's going to be beautiful. So let's just do the creative sacred process by breathing light in through the top of your head. You're going to breathe the light all the way down your body. I want you to imagine cleaning, cleansing, clearing every section inside of your body, anything that feels stuck, anything that you've picked up from other people. If you're feeling any overwhelm or anxiety or fear or grief, we're just going to pour it out of your body. It's going to move through the soles of your feet. And I want you to visualize everything being cleared out the soles of your feet, moving into the earth, going all the way to the center of the earth, grounding you into the center of the earth. There we go. Allowing everything that's leaving you to then go and become this rich soil in the earth. Now, I want you to imagine that this light that's coming through the top of your head is just pouring down like a waterfall. It's just pouring down, pouring down. It's now going to exit your toes and it's going to go up and around your body and it's going to seal back up your toes. And this is now an insulator of light. It's infusing you, it's shielding you, it's protecting you, and it's creating a really deep, powerful safety. You feel that? That feels nice. Now we're going to call in our angels. We're going to call in our spiritual team. We're going to call in our angels and our guides and our leaders and those who are here to support you right here, right now. Those who are here to support you in your purpose and your mission and the work that you are creating. We're going to invite them in and through the divine light to sit as committee members to help us solve this solution in your business right now. That their access to wisdom, light, truth, and solutions will actually be a part of our committee tonight to help you receive a new answer, a new solution. Now, okay, so now sometimes I just gotta move my body a little bit. If you're feeling kind of stuck, you just move your rib cage. It gets some energy moving around the heart. We want to get the movement around the heart. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this question and we're going to put it on the altar. And the altar is just a spiritual space between my heart and God. So I visualize God is on the other side and I place it on the altar. This is a true form of surrender for me. I'm putting it here and I'm like, all right, like God, I need you to solve this. This is out of my hands, right? So whatever it is that you just wrote down, you're going to pick it up in your hands and you're going to place it on the altar. I close my eyes. It helps me drop into my heart deeper. So I want you to put it on the altar and I want you to ask God to show you the solution. Ask the question that you wrote down and ask that you will be shown the solution right here in this session tonight or in your dreams while you are sleeping or the minute you wake up tomorrow morning. But that this solution needs to be given to you, that you are requesting it, that you are opening it. Now, I want you to imagine, I named this the open bowl method. So it's really beautiful that I have a white bowl here because this is how I visualize it. I visualize that I have an open bowl on my heart. And I just tell God all day long, you just drop it in. I'm like, it's open. I got an open bowl. And so I want you to feel that tonight as we're doing this practice. Like the bowl is open. Your heart is open. You're like, drop it in. Drop in the ideas. Drop in the ideas. So now that we've put that request out, now we're going to, let me get into my heart for a second. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to go through the prayer of light. So we're going to ask that light will touch our ears so we can spiritually hear what needs to be heard. The light will touch our third eyes. We'll have access to all of our spiritual gifts. Light will cleanse our lips. We speak only what needs to be spoken, and that light will cleanse our arms all the way down to our fingertips. That we write only what needs to be written. Now we're going to request that as we write, God will show us new ideas. God will show us new ways. So I'm going to real time this with you because I actually just really need some solutions. So we're going to multitask. And I feel like you writing in this energy with me is like a portal. So I was seeing this before we got in tonight, that me asking you to pause the video so you can write, it actually isn't serving you. That I'm supposed to hold this space open for you while you write. So we're going to do that from now on. No more pausing. We're just going to stay together. So I'm going to play this sound bowl, and you're going to write, and just write to write. Do not have it come from your mind. You're just going to start writing, and it may be bologna and cheese at first, right? It's just going to make no sense. But my hope is that you're going to start to receive some ideas around the question that you asked. So you could even start by just saying, like, I am looking for answers to ... God, what answers are there? And then you're just going to see what comes through your hands. It's going to be like Christmas. It's going to be like so much fun. It is so much fun to receive. So are you ready? We're going to listen to this beautiful bowl. We're going to keep the sound going while we write. Okay, if you do need some more time, you can pause the video. But what I have found is what comes the fastest is what we're receiving. When we receive, it just comes like water. And if you're struggling to receive, it's just because you're strengthening your receiving muscle. So don't shame yourself or say you're doing it wrong. It's just a muscle. And just like any muscle of the body, the more you do it, the stronger it becomes. So this will flow like water soon enough if it's not right now. Okay, now you've got whatever solution you've been looking for. I still believe if you put this question up right before you fall asleep and you ask God to show it to you in your dreams or right when you wake up, you're going to get even more. And you know, if you've been watching my videos, that's my favorite way to receive because it's fun. It's so fun to receive in my dreams. I get literal messages typed out, written to me, and I love it. It's just fun. So there's like a way to even go deeper with this. Now, I probably will say this at least every other video. You have to meet God halfway. So God's gonna give you all of these beautiful ideas, but if you don't take action on it, like, we really can't expect any results or any miracles. So God meets you halfway. In Joan of Arc's words, act and God will act. Act and God will act. You get to receive, then you have to take action. So these things that came through, if you take action on them, you will get the result that you're looking for. It's like that easy, it's that simple, but we have to take action. So we are also human, and life is intense sometimes, or whenever I say the word intense, I have to replace it with the word magic. Life is magic sometimes, right? And because of that, we need spiritual support. So we're going to call on our angels, which we've already done, but we're going to invite them to look at this list with us, and we're going to ask them to support in whatever way that we have need. So mine came in to hire a new graphic guy for my authors. I'm going to invite my angels to go out and find this graphic designer. I need the best graphic designer to create social media content and just beautiful graphics to support my authors in promoting their books. So I'm going to ask my angels to go gather in this graphic artist, open up the pathways so that I can find this graphic artist in the most brilliant and surprising ways, and that it will be an extraordinary team member to Freedom House. So I wrap that all in light, and I say, under grace and in perfect ways, thank you, thank you, thank you, and I hand it back over to God. That's one example, right? So I want you to look at your list right now, and I want you to start assigning it to your team, your spiritual team. So I'm going to play the bowl, since we're going to stay in the same energy together, and I want you to start asking for help with your team. All right, so now that we've done that, we're going to take your business, and I want you to close your eyes, and we're going to infuse it with some magic. We're going to code your business with miracles, okay? So I want you to close your eyes, and we're going to grab your business, whatever it's called, the name of it, hold it in the palms of your hands, and I want you to feel love moving from your heart all the way through your arms into your hands, and it's circling your business with this love. And then we're just going to ask the divine, so God, your ascended masters, those who you feel really close to and deep, that are here to support you, we're going to ask them to pour their light over your business, that your business will be blessed in miracles, blessed in success, and blessed with ease, joy, and creation. You can add whatever else you want in there. Create your own recipe. But we're going to ask that your business will be loved, taken care of, and blessed. We're going to wrap your business in light, and we're going to hand it over to God. Take a deep breath in. Place your left hand on your heart, honoring yourself for being here, honoring yourself for being in creation, and for being the leader that you are. I honor you for taking time out of the busyness of life, out of the busyness of being an entrepreneur, to come into this space, to connect within, to connect to God, to connect in creation. It is because of you and the work you do that the world will change for the better. All right, my friend, sleep well, receive answers. I'll see you in the morning.